It's second-hand September and I'm on a mission to make Karen and Greg fall in love with pre-loved fashion. So I've roped in a familiar face to help.
Oh yes, and as a huge fan of second-hand fashion myself, when Fionnuala suggested a visit to Oxfam Art Wines, she didn't have to ask me twice. Let's go. Okay, Fionnuala, what's the plan?
Plan is get Karen and Greg some second-hand outfits for the month. I'm thinking Karen loves a gorgeous dress, some nice tops, so I'm going to focus on that.
Okay, I think we need to completely restyle Greg.
Yeah.
He needs it.
Let's go.
All the help he can get.
Love all of these. Fionnuala, how are you getting on?
I'm just trying on some stuff for Greg. We're like roughly the same size, so I think I've got it bang on. So while we're here, it'd be rude not to try on a few things ourselves.
I think so. Say less. Let's go.
Enough of the fashion show, time to find out about the importance of second-hand September from Oxfam's Elaine White.
So Elaine, what is the second-hand September challenge?
Right, well this is Oxfam's 5th year with second-hand September, and it's a month-long campaign where we ask the Irish public to donate and to shop second-hand, extending the life of textiles, and the theme this year is Dress for the World You Want.
Love it. And how can people get involved?
Oh, it's so easy to get involved. 2 ways really, just come into an Oxfam shop and shop second-hand, a real sustainable way to shop and pick up maybe some fantastic pieces, or indeed go home, check out your wardrobe, look at your items you're not going to be wearing this year, and that's clothing and textiles and handbags and shoes, and yeah, donate them to your local Oxfam shop.
Fabulous. And we've listed a few things there, but is there any particular things you want people to donate?
Well, clothing's always fantastic, and accessories, handbags particularly, always a good demand for those, shoes, and yeah, and if there's anything that people aren't sure about donating, if they go onto our socials, which is oxfamireland.org, they can get a full list of what they can and can't donate.
Fantastic. And what is the maddest thing that's ever been donated?
Oh, I think across our 46 shops on the island, they would all have an answer for this question. But I know a recent donation, actually into our Rathmine shop here today, and they had a antique taxidermied, 3 of them, alligators, all in certain poses, and that was passed on to a collector. So very unusual, that one.
Okay, so if you've any alligators at home or coats, whatever else, you know where to bring them. Why is it more important now than ever to shop second-hand?
Oh, it's so important. We need to slow down fast fashion, and now is a great way to shop second-hand and slow that down and protect our planet. In a recent actual report by the Irish Charity Association, they highlighted that collectively the charity shops in Ireland diverted 17,300 tonnes of textile out of landfill. That's 1,440 double-decker buses equivalent. But more importantly, we've protected nearly 1,000 tonnes of greenhouse gases from leaking into our atmosphere.
That is phenomenal. Elaine, thank you so much. I better go check on Fionnuala to make sure you still have some stock left.
Geez, some haul. We did well.
Even when the tears are flowing, like diamonds on my face, I still keep the party going at one hair out of place.
Thank you so much. Cheers. Let's go.
Flowing like diamonds on my face,
Successful mission, I think.
party going at one hair out of place.
I'm jealous that Fionnuala didn't ask us.
I know, they had great fun there.
It's absolutely
We brought
brilliant.
the goods back. Does that look familiar?
Yeah, I could definitely see myself
Now,
wearing
how
that.
well does Fionnuala Jones know you? You would wear that?
I would,
knows
yeah.
you. She
I actually have a
knows
jacket
you.
similar to that already. Definitely my
Very
style.
good.
There are gorgeous, genuinely gorgeous pieces you found first.
Yeah, like this, what I'm wearing myself is from Oxfam. I found that was only 19 years. I'm delighted. I always get gorgeous bargains when I go in there. I love that. And this is vintage as well. But you can get anything from like high street brands that you love right up to designers. So Karen, I thought you might like a little bit of Chloe. Is that a
That
bit
is
of you?
very you, Karen
Oh,
Coster.
Like, I wouldn't even go near a Chloe rail.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, if I was out shopping, because
And
I'm
look at
just
the
thinking the
quality.
price points bonkers.
Yeah, and like new. So absolutely spectacular. We have a bit of Temperley London as well then. Would that be a bit of you as well?
I love
Quite
dresses.
summery, is it, or is that?
No, I'd be able to work a winter flower,
once
wouldn't
it's
I,
got
Fionnuala?
black, I think we're laughing.
But temporarily, again, very, like, genuinely above most people's budget. So this is a great find. And it looks in
Absolutely.
perfect condition, Fionnuala.
And then, Greg, we will pay some attention to you.
Do,
but
yeah, what
if
you
you
have for
did
me?
want to go for some of the more high street things, do you want that one?
Yeah,
I was going to say for
that-
Karen, and then we'll come to you.
So, yeah, so
that's
it's not just labels.
there as well. So more normal kind of price ranges as well for people. But again, absolutely beautiful, really fun looks, and quite transitional for this time of year, I think, as well.
Well, there's some serious brands, so like I'm even shocked with them. Do you think people have the wrong mindset when it comes to second-hand shopping?
Definitely, and I think there's kind of a stigma to second-hand clothes as well, because we were so poor in Ireland for so long that a lot of people were like, oh, couldn't possibly be seen to be shopping in a second-hand shop. People would think it's out of necessity, whereas now it's like a really positive thing to do for our own pockets in a cost of living crisis, for the planet as well, and then beyond just the environment, like reusing all of our clothes and the natural resources that have gone into those, you're also supporting the incredible work that the charities do as well, which is fantastic.
So what challenge are you setting for us this September, Fionnuala?
So second-hand September is to try and only buy second-hand for the month of September. If any of them take your fancy, want to wear them on the show during the month to support second-hand September, that'd be amazing.
Did you get any bits for me? Just
Yeah,
Karen, is it?
So I think we're just past festival season, but that could have done you an electric picnic,
I would
maybe.
definitely wear that at a festival. It's more Martin King now, that I think, than me.
It's very romantic.
The green, a little bit of you heading into autumn.
Yeah,
kind
give
of
us a look at
autumnal
that.
colours here.
I could definitely match this with stuff I have at home. Maybe brown boots or a pair of jeans. What do you think?
Gorgeous.
Because you wouldn't match it with other stuff you have at home, wouldn't you?
100%. This is the whole concept we have to get into, like reusing our clothes, rewearing all of our stuff, and just pairing things up with a little bit of new to me, as I call my second-hand pieces.
This is very me now, isn't it, Karen?
Sorry, you absolutely, I'd say you've worn something very similar before.
Definitely dressed this
Bungee
up for
jumping
sure.
or something, I think.
But they look barely worn. They look... I know, there's so
There you
much
go,
to
you're
get
all
to.
very fun today.
The funds, then, the money that,
Yes.
that Oxfam get from these sales.
Last year, Oxfam's work, just from Oxfam Ireland, touched 12 million people in really vulnerable places all over the world. So a lot of the problem with the climate situation is so many of the people who have done the least to cause it are suffering the worst consequences. So if we look at the Horn of Africa at the moment, there's over 32 million people there struggling to get enough water. You can see here the wells are going empty. So Oxfam are trying to help people get their water supply up there. Their livestock are going as well because there's just no food or any water. So they're losing all of their livelihoods and their own food supply. So it's really, really dire situation there. But Oxfam are doing really incredible work on the ground to help the most vulnerable communities there.
Awesome. So get a few nice bits and help the people in Africa.
Absolutely. And your own pocket as well.
Yeah,
That's it.
very easy challenge. Thanks for that, Fionnuala. Really enjoyed
Thanks,
that.